A little unboxing video for you today. Got me a IKE manifold for me for the banger 1.8 Z18 XE engine, which admittedly for back to basics shouldn't be on carbs, should be on cut down loom, but we need to get these cars out on the track. Plenty of the bubble wrap. Hoping that doesn't damage it, because there we go. Nice and solid. Everything looks quite thick. Should get enough flow. Put a gasket on there and see how much that holds back. And yeah, everything lines up fine. Where the injector ports are, that's not going to make any difference. That should still flow lovely. Water port's blanked off. It's one less thing to have to pipe up. And then let's just go and chuck it on an engine and see what sort of angle it fits at. There's my specially built engine, dragged out of whatever shitter I raced glass. Hasn't had an oil change or anything. Yeah, looks like that's just catching on that lifting eye. Give me 1 second, let's get it unbolted. And that's that out of the way. Okay. Not sliding straight on, but I've got a feeling that's more to do with my bolts being bent than any kind of fault with the product. I think I'm going to have to take those studs out and wind this in separate. Alright, so as you can see, some of the holes don't quite line up perfect. Makes it very tight to fit on the original studs, so I'm just going to relieve a couple of these holes, bring them out by about 1/2 mm with a drill bit, and then yeah, we should be able to get some nuts on there and that should sit quite nice. Okay, just going to trim these with the drill bit, make sure they're all bored out. And then just go and try and hang it back on the engine. Okay, a little bit of fettling mainly to this hole, but that's on. That's a nice solid seal there. So we've got a nice vacuum there for the one-way valve for the braking system, pre-drilled for a throttle linkage, and a Weber 3236. Also there's a hole for an alternator bracket if you're running one of those. I don't have any Webers here other than this twin 41, but I don't know if we can see that perfectly well, but it looks to me like that's going to fit a treat once I've got a nice fitting kit on there. No, can't see that very well from the video. One there, all 4 holes are lining up nicely. So we'll get our 3236 on there, standard banger carb, and that one should go into the next Astra. Thanks for watching, guys, and next video will be the carb being installed and linkage, hopefully with the engine sat in the car.